everyone, I'm Joshua, and welcome back to Vampire the Masquerade. Where we left off last time, which was technically last year, technically 2 weeks ago, but I want to make that year joke. Before Hiba left, he told me to check out this hospital for some reason. So we'll see. Oh.
Help me! Help me! It's got them. It's coming for me now.
What?
It's coming for me.
Slow down. Who's coming for you? Who are you?
My crew. We were here shooting for my show. I'm a parapsychologist. Haunted LA. Oh God, it was right behind me.
Parapsychologist? I'm going to slap some sense into you. Tell me what happened.
Look, with you, we usually fake these things, you know, ghosts. That's all bullshit. We were setting up downstairs, and weird shit started happening. My crew, they all started disappearing. I don't know what's happening.
Wait here, I'll go to see if I can find them.
No, don't go down there. We've got to get out. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming.
Dot. Bye. I'm just gonna... Huh. Hello, Relax. How are you? Maybe I should calm you down.
No, I'm perfectly sane. That's right, I'm fine.
Maybe when I make Jaws model version 4, maybe I should remove the ahoge. And see how you like it. Morphine. Or maybe I should start wearing that Mario hat a lot more. Yes, I dare. I would unsubs. Would you really though?
No. It was out of nowhere.
Baby. Right, you stay here mumbling incoherently. I'll be back.
No,
So he
didn't see that. No,
he came from this way.
none of it.
Should I just calm him down by biting him? Cause what we learned from, well, I also learned from the books. I lie for a hoge. What do you call it? Because what we learned from the other game, Vampire the Masquerade. Oh, I need to vent. What we learned from Vampire the Masquerade Coteries of New York is that when a vampire bites someone, they call it a kiss, because it kind of gives them a feeling of ecstasy. It makes them feel good. That was not sneaky at all. Okay. Oh, there's a game. Didn't realize. You really like my ahoge, don't you? Is that why you were upset during the Mario stream? Because I was wearing a hat. Interesting. I can't go up this way. I thought you also liked my glasses. Why is my ahoge the only one getting attention? Some guys are into jiggle physics, but now I just realized some guys are into wiggle physics. Maybe there's like a way up here? You were there! Do I need to get back up here? Ow! It's on top of me! Help! There we go. Do I need to bring the wheelchair? Hey! Oh wait, maybe I can climb that bed. Pass, dudes. If it's your evil twin, is his name actually, well, maybe not he, maybe she, because it could be the opposite. Are their name is their name stressed dudes? Or stressed dudette? Yeah, still not gonna reach that, but I think I could climb this bed. Yes, I can. Duh. Am I missing something? Stressed dudes didn't make it. Poor stressed. So this is where the camera was. Whoops. Ow. Oh, it's a dead end, so I think I do need to go that way. I understand why people like glasses, but they're so stationary. I mean, if you only care about physics, have you seen my shapeshifted form, Mature Jaws? Huh, so I can get out there this way. Okay, I did ruin it. I mean, if I remember, yeah, I think Mature Jaws does have an ahoge. Yeah, it's a dead end. So I do need to continue on from this way. I mean, I could shapeshift right now if you want. Oop. Okay. I'll be right back then. Boop. I'll put you in the loading screen so you can wait a bit. There. What do you think? So it seems like this one does have an O, yeah. See, this form probably has the most physics. Anyways, let's continue. What do you mean? It comes to this form by default. Now, where are they? Seems like they were here. What? Is his voice a little awkward? I hear battle music. Now here. Despite the form, this is shape-shifting. It is not canonically... I don't really age, so... And I'm stuck. There we go. I mean, I have another form. But I think you'll hate that form a lot more. Then again, it is shape-shifting. This way. You want me to change? Someone's in pain. Hello? Anybody here? Scarred? The other one. Are you sure you didn't mean scared? Scared and scarred. I mean, if you don't like this form, I could show you the other one. I mean, it's been a long time since I shapeshifted. Let's move that over there. Perhaps this door? Nothing here. Uh-oh. Looks like there was something here. Uh-oh. I really need to clean up here. Ow. You're not feeling it with the boys? Fine then. I'll be right back. Maybe I'll use the other form just to torment you.
How about this? Is this doing anything for you? Huh? Anyways, let's continue. Oh. This is where I came in from, right? I think I'm lost. I mean, what else is new? I'm always lost. Also, I took off my glasses. Oh. Oh, I ate it. There's something here. Oh. I don't know which way to go. Should I go this way or the other way? That is dark. Very dark. I use this shapeshift a lot, but I hadn't really had the time. It takes a lot out of me when I shapeshift. Spider. Oh! It's dead. Really dead. luck. Hmm. 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 Anyone in here? Spiders. What are you? Are you a vampire?
Real terror is not the sight of death. It is the fear of death. What
I
is
feel
the
like I
fear
need to
of
fight
death?
her.
Terror of the unknown. Is it these eyes you peer into? No, I am not the unknown. You and I are closer kin than you and it were.
What are you?
Drinking blood to sustain your death, you are damned, yes? What if, besides the blood of the living, you had to eat pounds of their flesh to maintain that thin facade of life? What would you call it? Twice damned?
Who are you?
My birth name I tell no one. You may address me as Pisha. Pisha was the name of my
Pisha?
companion and lover in a time before my death, 230 years ago. She has no need of it anymore.
Why are you living in a condemned building?
My stay in this city is transitory. I seek relics of the occult traced here and would trade similar artifacts to acquire them. But if you wish to bargain with me, the kind upstairs must be sent down here. He has seen too much.
Are you?
Eventually.
Okay, let's
Tell
see
him
about
this was all a
yourself.
ruse. His friends playing a joke. He will come. He must come down here. If he leaves, the frail disguise we wear for mortals will be seen through.
If it has to be this way, I'll take care of it right now. I feel like this form doesn't match this game. So do you want me to change back or go back to the other form? I'm leaving. I feel like this is gonna cost me humanity. Can I just kill her? So... want me to shapeshift back? How's this farm giving you nightmares? It hasn't a hug you like. Ow! Fine, I'll go back. I'll stop shapeshifting. Boop.
Okay, we're back. See, be careful what you wish for. Either too much physics or not enough physics. The flesh. I feel like I'm gonna lose humanity if I listen to her. Well, now I kind of know your weakness. I could just shapeshift to my other forms. I mean, I can shapeshift a lot more. Remember in the Nekopara stream? Was it Nekopara? No, it was Outer Worlds. I shapeshifted into Chocula. I'm gonna regret this. I'm gonna save right here. Save. What's wrong with bullying? Doesn't everyone like a little bit of bullying? There. She wasn't that hard. Now. Where was I? How do I get up here? Jump. I think he was gonna get mad at me because I mean I saved okay, time to get out. Lesser, the Nagaraja. I'm not gonna risk losing humanity, so I killed her. I think we all suffer during... You know it's coming back, right? Because apparently the next Necapara game is coming out this year, November. Thank you for the snack. Yeah. It was. They say it was a lower bloodline. Wait. I mean, I killed her, so. Hello, Spyro. Hey. I think you'd be mad. I feel like Spyro will be mad that I killed Pisha. I mean, I saved the game, so if Piva does get mad at me, either if he appears on stream or after stream and I talk to him, and he said, and he scolds me for killing Pisha, I'll just reload a save. I also want to check that business card. Skyline Apartments. Apartment 1, Los Angeles. Oh, also I want to try something out. Apparently, if I dance for 5 minutes... Pisha. Because it seems like you're familiar with this game. The flesh-eating lady from the basement who I just killed. I mean, she was without mercy. She was killing humans. And we have a whole masquerade about how we shouldn't kill humans and only take what we need. And also, once again, violent savior. Even though the world of darkness, it's almost impossible. She ate people, and yes, you could say, oh no, it's her nature. I'm a vampire. Yes, I accidentally killed that one person, but that was an accident. She does it on purpose. I don't know, maybe she could have like a little nibble on someone every once in a while and renew. Okay. I don't know if whether or not I should like be happy with you or not. Also, Spiral, you missed it. I was teasing relaxed with my shapeshift. Okay, how do I dance?
Yeah. It's a nice night out, huh?
Okay, apparently if I dance for 5 minutes, I regain humanity. You're starting to sound like Ragnar. So we'll just be here for 5 minutes.
Sucks, bro.
I should have timed it. I mean, this game was released in like 2004, so was it 2004? The other club had like a visible DJ. Is this one just? Yeah, I think this one's just speakers. Like, they don't actually have a DJ. Dancing, dancing, dancing. Do we actually need to dance for 5 minutes? So right now my humanity is at, I think that's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7. So if it gets up to 8, then it's proven. Yeah, it's actually pretty nice. I think the other one, the Asylum, I think their song's a lot more... How do I describe it? I'm a music student, I should know how to describe it. Upbeat. Yeah. Just dancing. I don't know how long it's been. Like I said, I should have really timed it. Do you really? I'm dancing, don't be rude. I'll scream. Go ahead. Maybe I should take this time to like message Shiba saying I killed Pisha. Oop. Let's see if he replies to me. She's not dancing, that's an exercise. I mean, dancing in general is an exercise. Dance, 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 dance. Dance, dance, dance. Ba, 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 ba. You should kill Damsel next. If you say it's because she's a Cammy, I swear. this making anyone dizzy? Did it work? Nope. I mean, I'll kill those who, you know, the game tells me to kill. It worked!
I'm with somebody.
Oh, they were dancing with me.
It's a nice night out, huh?
Are you okay? Can I keep doing that? Like, just to
Nice
regain
night out,
humanity?
Money, right? Come back in a few nights. I'll have another wad for you.
Okay.
I don't see enough sitting out there.
Okay. I'll investigate that guy. Of course, Pisha is in no state to talk to me. And doesn't want to talk to me because she's dead.
Lovely evening.
Because what kind of... That's the game.
Hey there, need a date?
Somehow I expected that reaction. Well, mostly from Spiral, but it's kind of like expected. I need a map. So I'll go to the sewers and find a map. Unless the apartments are somewhere here. That's a hotel. I think Starlight's apartments is the one that I went to last time. She's my co-owner of the club. Why are you guys hitting on her? Huh? How would you like it if I start flirting with your co-worker? Okay. Let's see the map. Starline Apartments is number 2. So I'll try to find Sewer C. What sewer was I at? I. Okay. Ooh, rat. Gimme. Snack. Oh. Who are you? That's G. I'm gonna spare those rats right now. Because I don't need the blood points. Which way? Am I getting close? I drink human blood. Also, there's different types of vegetarians. There's the vegetarians who allow themselves to at least eat dairy. Then there's the pescatarians who allow themselves to eat fish. Then there's the ovo-vegetarians who allows themselves to eat eggs. And I forgot the term for the ones who are allowed to eat poultry, like chicken and turkey and duck. But then there's the flexitarians, they only choose not to eat certain things. Then there's the vegans, also known as pure vegetarians. I have vegan friends, but the thing is, it's up to the person, I guess. Like, PETA are like, yeah. So yeah, it's up to the person and the reason why they're doing it. Like, a lot of the reasons are honorable, but yeah. Others are like, others kind of make it their entire personality. Which, you know, isn't technically a good reason to do it.
It's a nice night out, huh? Lovely evening.
She's really nice though. So if I say I want to join the Anarchs, are you gonna hate me? I think this is the apartments. Okay, elevator. What did he say? What did the business card say? Apartment 1, but it doesn't say what level. I think the numbers are the levels, so... I mean, if I'm gonna be honest, yeah, I've been reading a lot of the Vampire the Masquerade stuff. I do like the Camarilla, but here's the thing. They say you're not allowed to use the internet. So, yeah. I'd only join the, I'll only join the, Anarchs because I want to keep my internet access. I mean, technically speaking, depending on the branch of the Camarilla, some will allow you to at least watch YouTube videos or do other things on the internet that doesn't require an account. But overall, the Camarilla is against the internet. So yeah, the only factor that makes me want to join the Anarchs are... I didn't even pick Bruja! I took a personality test! Hello? Hello? Anybody home? Hello? Hello? Like, if the Camarilla changed their, internet rule to be a lot more flexible, then I would join the Camarilla. That's a lot of pills. Let's see. Control C. I don't think blood buff will help here. Show 17, Hospital Horror. A decrepit hospital in the downtown area. This place is very spooky. Minimal work required. The place is scary as hell. We'll say it's the ghost of a nurse who feels as if she still has patience to serve. There's a cemetery in Hollywood. It's full of actors with more than just dead careers. Again, it shouldn't take such much effort on our part. You think you could take over? Can you really fight someone who's a half dragon, half demon? Interesting. Interesting.
You're from the hospital. But my crew, are they...
It was a joke. They're waiting for you in the basement. Get out of here. Run fast. I should check back to the hospital. Still checking if Heba has responded. Like, now in the modern era, there are a lot of jobs that a vampire can have at nighttime. And one such job is being a streamer or VTuber. Oh wait, autosaved. Hang on. Oh. I mean, I could go back here, right? The downtown hospital. Yeah, because that's a save. These three are autosaves. Maybe I did things in the wrong order. Okay, I'll go to the hospital. I'll probably use the sewers because I could really use some blood. Sewers. Whatever. That's what you sound like. Let's get some rats. Hello. More rats, please. Where are you, squeaky boys and girls? Rats. Ratatouille. Yeah, Eva still hasn't responded. getting zealous. I already had enough blood. Whoops. Okay, let's see which way's closest to the hospital. Hospital is number 7. Sewer, entry point G is the closest. Okay, B is there. So if I go there, around. Okay. I think I got it. So, this way, I assume. That's a map of Los Angeles. Los Angeles. This way? See ya. Love this game, really need to finish it. It's fun! Like, despite being... a lot of people will be like... don't find the appeal of some older games. Of course you care about my idea. But this game... I feel like it feels like a modern game despite being made all the way in 2004. And I'm starting to enjoy like the Vampire the Masquerade franchise. Like, ever since Ragnar got me this game. I mean, I was somewhat interested in the tabletop game. I'm a bit of a nerd, so when Ragnar gave me this game, I started playing it and I started to like it. Like, yeah, it really looks good for its age. Like, in my personal opinion, I feel like it actually runs better than other games. Like a lot of other modern games. And I know there's going to be Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. And I heard the community isn't happy about it, from what they've seen. Heba is especially mad at it. It's coming out this... yeah. Wait, the battle... apparently Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 is actually coming out this year. Like, there's trailers for it already, and they said it was coming out this year, so it's been 20 years. But from what I heard, the fandom hates it. And maybe I should check out the other World of Darkness games. Like, there's... I'll see if there's, like, a Werewolf the Apocalypse game. So... should have been around Cyberpunk days. I mean, back when Cyberpunk was released in 2020? By the way, I'm also streaming that game. Not this week though. What's this? Can I read it? I cannot. Hello? I know I killed a person here. So I don't really need to be here. Anyways, I remember there was a way out here. There it is. I mean, if you're familiar with the franchise, you could watch the trailer on YouTube. They released the trailer back in November. I might consider checking it out, but first I want to hear Heba's words on it, because I'm kind of broke. So getting games is like, you know, kind of a risk. Like, the games I did buy for myself were like on sale. Or, yeah. Hey, go ahead. I'm not sure if it was a trailer or if it was like a... It was like a sneak peek, yeah. They showed some gameplay. Okay, I should go back to... that guy. A guy in a building with a green door. This building. Yeah. Which is kind of like, in my opinion, for me, it's dumb for me because I'm a streamer. Not just a streamer, I'm a VTuber. But one of my friends warned me that I shouldn't have too many games because the audience could lose focus.
Hello, neonate. How can I be of assistance?
So it's not the one I need to talk to. Especially newly released games, so if Vampire the Masquerade 2, if I do end up getting it, I'll, I have a habit of getting lost, but somehow I don't get lost there. Anyways, if Vampire the Masquerade 2 does end up being somewhat successful, and people like it, then I might consider getting it, but probably not on release. Unless, you know, I decide to pre-order it. Because pre-orders give me enough time to save. Like, what do you call it? Cyberpunk 2077? I was actually following development since 2017. And when the game released on 2020, I still wanted to get it, even though people were like saying, "Oh no, the game's bad, there's too many glitches." But I was like, I don't care, I still want to get the game. But it was expensive, and I'm broke. So I had to wait for a bit. And then this 2023 Christmas came along. And my brother got me Steam gift cards, and I used those gift cards to get Cyberpunk 2077, which I was fortunate enough, which fortunately was on sale. Okay, I'm lost. Oh, there. I mean, I didn't start my streaming career until like 2021, so that means if I did get
What did you just say?
If I did get Cyberpunk, I probably would have played it as a by myself.
Well, look what the street chased in.
Okay, just passing there.
Where you headed now?
I don't know.
You do what you gotta do.
Okay, I need to read a log. Read it.
Sorry, newbie, but I got the whole city shouting in my ear right now. We'll have to rant some other night.
Hey, I heard that.
I didn't even say anything. Like, a part of me does feel kind of bad because, yeah, I only ran into like 1 or 2 bugs when I was streaming Cyberpunk 2077, and I don't care. I still like the game. Apparently there was a lot more bugs that were funnier on release, and I low-key wish I was there to experience them myself. I'll probably play it next week. Huh. Which is weird, because back then, I didn't know if my computer could run Cyberpunk. I didn't bother asking my brother, who was in IT. Now I decided to ask him. So I wanted to get it on my PS4. I should start streaming PS4 games. Like, I really have no excuse to not stream PS4 games because I have a capture card. I've been streaming Switch games. But, what they call it? Can't use these elevators. But, yeah, hearing that it's slow, I wonder if I would have had enough patience back then to play Cyberpunk on the PS4 if it was that slow.
Yeah, you go right on up and see Mr. LaCroix. Ah, let's see what we got on good old camera 3. Oh, well, hello there. I've been thinking about you. Oh, yeah. I want to lick you all over. Then make my way down to your creamy center and... What the... Get your hands off my Bavarian cream!
Okay, it's a good thing you were talking about donuts, or else I don't know why Ragnar and Heba thinks you're the best boy. I still don't get it though. But the thing I was really amazed by is how, what they call it? When I booted up Cyberpunk for my stream, Cyberpunk automatically reconfigured itself, like its settings, to my computer. It was the second lowest settings, but I decided to go on ahead and put in the lowest settings. And even in the lowest settings, the game is still very impressive.
Give the Anarch community my regards.
I did what 9 said.
Nothing they haven't crassly delivered untold times within Elysium. You have to understand, most of the Anarchs know no better option, or have been bullied into their cause by the unrulier ones. You can't fault all for the boorishness of a few. Now that that's out of the way... Even
though I like the Camarilla, I don't like LaCroix. But, I wish I could say the same thing about, last week, I was gonna stream Horizon Zero Dawn, and it crashed after the opening cutscene because it didn't automatically optimize itself to my computer. So I had to cancel that stream and replace it with Cyberpunk. I do need to get back into the game, because I did some test runs before stream and it was working. But then I realized maybe the reason why it crashed is because I had Streamlabs running. So, I exited Streamlabs and the game ran. And now I need to go back into Horizon Zero Dawn and lower the resolution. Ragnar got me in the game for Christmas even though I told him not to. Anyways, yeah, I really need to go back into that game, change the settings, and see if I could put it on stream. If it still doesn't work, then I'll just cancel that stream and replace it with another stream. I trust. Boop.
I suppose I can spare a few seconds. Yes? You've met Beckett? Yes. He did pay me the courtesy of announcing his presence in my city. He's lionized in kindred society.
I know Beckett is, like, independent.
Beckett's the definition of renowned scholar, but he's also a lone wolf, and owes allegiance
Literally,
only
he's a
to
gangrel.
his
He could transform into a
intellectual
wolf.
pursuits.
That's all the questions I had now. Goodbye. This is your sheriff. Whoa, you're massive. Anyways. Quest. Who do I need to report to? To hand in... Maybe I'll try talking to... Damsel? Ragnar's a massive fan of the Horizon series. That's the reason why he got me the game in the first place. Even though Heba is a bigger fan of Vampire the Masquerade than Ragnar got me this game. Even though I told him that I'd get it myself when I had the money because it was on sale. But he was like, no, I'll get it for you. And the thing is, I said no, so I expected him to. Then again, I don't really expect Ragnar to listen to me. The next day, I just saw it in my Steam gifts. I'm like, Ragnar, what did you do? That's pretty much our relationship. And then, on Christmas as well... Yeah. Heba as well decided to get me the visual novels. Vampire the Masquerade, Coteries of New York, and Vampire the Masquerade, Shadows of New York. Which is also a series.
So. Yeah? Jack's Jack. Kind of a legend amongst anarchs. There's not an anarch in the world who wouldn't stand in rockstar awe of Jack. Even the Camarilla doesn't mess with him. He's been around a long time. He used to be a pirate, so the rumor goes. Talk to Jack. He's never short on chat.
Maybe I'll go do that. This is a boss room. Yeah, I don't know who to talk to.
What's up?
Ow. I'll double check with that guy. That other vampire guy in the green doors. If not, I'll just continue on LaCroix's quest. Ow, I keep hitting my elbow. Maybe I shouldn't be too close to my desk. Can I go in here? Oh my god. think this is the oh, never mind, I didn't get lost.
Hello, neonate. How can I be of assistance? Of course.
Okay, there.
You have? Impressive, young one. What exactly was the source of the epidemic?
It was a blood cult.
Tell me of this so-called bishop.
He wanted to bring the end of the world.
I see. That end may very well be upon us. But to business. I have a debt to pay you for your services.
Yes, you do.
If you so desire, I can give to you a unique talisman that might be of use in the future. If that does not interest you, I can compensate you with hard currency. You decide.
I want the talisman.
A wise decision, neonate. True power lies not in wealth,
Like,
but in the things
I know
it
it's like
affords you.
hard to get money, but
I
at
hope
the
this
same time, I don't
object
really
serves
care.
you well.
Me too. Blood stuff. Oh, it affected blood buff. Nice. Is it my inventory? Silver. This one I could sell. I have 600. I can't use it. Bail bond. This is, yeah, this is it. Bloodstar. All kindred have the innate power to push their undead bodies to the height of normal or mortal capacity, but only for a moment and at a dire cost of blood. This Eldritch talisman was crafted to boost this ability. Blood buff has twice the duration. Okay, now I have to continue LaCroix's quest. I want to play the tabletop one day, or run one actually. Because compared to like D&D, I heard that the World of Darkness games and also its sister series, the Chronicles of Darkness, is more story heavy than things like D&D. Oops, wrong button. The prince wants you to investigate the Elizabeth Dane. Is there any quest in Santa Monica that I could do? Oh yeah, I can do this. You have intercepted a message from Mr. Durbane. He is headed downtown to... It's actually fun, D&D. Like, there are things that you need to learn, but once you get the hang of things, it's actually pretty simple. Especially in the modern era where we have, like, websites that could help. I mean, you could still play old-fashioned pen and paper D&D, and maybe get the source book if you want to support the creators, but you can find almost everything online. Same with Pathfinder. I also played Pathfinder. And currently I'm researching the World of Darkness stuff, you know, Vampire the Masquerade, as well as, to some degree, Chronicles of Darkness, the sister series, which is, you know, Vampire the Requiem. And at some point in the future, I might look into the cyberpunk tabletop games. Fun fact, in the, I think it was the 90s, someone made a submission to the White Wolf magazine. That was a crossover of, at the time, it was Vampire the Masquerade 2nd edition and Cyberpunk 2020. there was a crossover game, and then apparently the one who submitted it eventually started writing stuff for the 20th edition of, well, not 20th edition, 20th anniversary edition of Vampire the Masquerade. It's a fun fact. You have intercepted a message from Mr. Durbin. Or Durbin? He is headed downtown to the Skyline Apartments, 2A, the residence of a Mr. Milton. He is also expected to call... Okay, I need to report back to Arthur. I'll look for the taxi. I don't know if you can do it with like the newer editions, because the latest Cyberpunk edition is Cyberpunk Red, and the latest Vampire the Masquerade edition is the 5th edition. But from what I heard, people still prefers the 20th anniversary edition.
Need a ride?
Yeah, just drive. Okay, Santa Monica. I'm just doing side quests so I could get experience, so I could level up my character.
Lovely evening.
And we're back here.
Skies are all rotten and the storm is our death sentence.
I might go to this.
Did you miss me?
I might go to the asylum, and dance for 5 minutes. If that's alright with you, because I want to regain some humanity.
Hey there, hot stuff.
Hey, got.
So what'd you find out about Muddy? Alright then, I'll have to call in some bounty hunters to help me find Muddy and a couple of other jumpers. Thanks for all your help.
Hello, Greg.
Oh, right. Sorry about that. Here you are.
Thanks.
See you around then. If you ever find yourself or a loved one locked up,
that's a lot of money.
Call.
How about later? So I'll go over to... Yeah. Because I already danced 5 minutes in the, what's that other place? The one that I co-own. The other bar. 5 minutes already, and I don't think I could repeat it. So I need to time it. I mean, I could use this opportunity to just talk about things, because I have a habit of going to tangents. Like, as I already made an impression, I'm kind of a nerd. Also, and... Who is playing? Okay, timing it now. Like, if you're new to the channel, I'm not just a nerd, I'm also a weeb. I'm the unholy mix of a weeb and a nerd. Like, I played Necopara, and I expect to play the next Necopara game, which is supposed to release this year, in November. That's the thing, I have no issue with buying visual novels, because visual novels are actually really cheap. But a lot of them are an experience, and a lot of them I do need to be careful because YouTube guidelines. And I also plan to get the Sisters series that's supposed to release soon, Inopara. But yeah, I really need to be careful with those. Yeah. I mean, it's kinda expected that I'm a weeb, because look at me, I'm a VTuber. I'm a weeb. And I'm proud of it. I do cosplays. Oh! You play Fate Grand Order? I play Fate Grand Order. I don't stream it though, because I don't think it's a good idea to stream that game. I mean, I do think it's a good idea, but it's kind of a risk for me. Because, it's a mobile game, and I do get notifications from family members a lot. Like, my capture card does allow me to scan it with my phone, but I don't want to risk it. Like, it probably has settings to not allow notifications. But also, I'll probably make a lot of Fate FGO players cringe with how I play the game. I play a lot of gacha games. I used to play Genshin, but yeah, I quit Genshin. Like, I still keep up with the story and the updates, but I don't play the game anymore. But maybe I'll run some tests with I mean, yeah, I can do that, but I don't know, I still want to keep it on my phone because there's a transfer code for Fate. And that means I need to get transfer codes every time I'm switching over to my computer and switching over to my phone. And I'm kinda lazy. But when the time comes, I will generally consider it. I also play Azure Lane, but is it? I don't know if it's a good idea to stream Azure Lane. And also, I don't think it counts as playing Azure Lane because most of the time I just put in autopilot. But my phone only has so much space that maybe I will need to run an emulator one day if I want to play any more gacha games. But the thing is, for me, the appeal of gacha games is that I play them on my phone, so I can play it anywhere, anytime.
Sucks, bro.
Yeah, they do. And I have a lot of those skins. But generally, it's actually pretty fun, and what surprises me about Azure Lane is how historically accurate the history of the ships are. Like, the relationships between the ships, no pun intended, but the ships, kind of have like basis on reality. Like, there's a character in Azure Lane. She was sank by a submarine in real life, and that submarine also exists in the game, and she's scared of her. I mean, they kind of excuse it by saying that the submarine is a prankster, and she doesn't like the pranks. So, yeah. And the way how, there's a character, this is gonna sound cringy, but she's an oppai lolly, so she looks young, but she has, big assets. But historically, that's because that ship was actually small, but she was heavy compared to other ships her size. So it's interesting how they managed to convert actual historic... Oh, there we go. It's interesting how they managed to convert historic facts.
Tragedy sucks, bro.
Hi, Sing. It's interesting how they can put historical fact on that type of game. Because Azure Lane's a lot more questionable than Fate, in my opinion. Like, yeah, I get the whole, oh, King Arthur's a girl, but overall, it's not that controversial. Then you just see things like Azure Lane. Okay. Boop. I hope. New York, and I hope. The ship I was talking about earlier was Taiho, you know, the one who was scared of the submarine girl? Yeah. I actually recommended one of my chat members to play Azure Lane because they play War Thunder. I know that was a bad idea, but the thing is, Azure Lane and War Thunder have had collabs with each other.
Hop in.
Sure, why not? Okay, let's go back to downtown. I should check how much experience points I have. Mud Hut. While trying to find Muddy, Mike, there been 4 Arthur Kilpatrick, you heard an answering machine message that... Okay. Even though Arthur has cut you loose, maybe you can get some money for finding him. I'm clueless about... I mean, it's not... I mean, they do have in-game lore, but that part of her lore is actual historical lore of the real Taiho ship. How she was sank by a submarine. And because that submarine is in the game as well, she's scared of approaching that submarine girl because apparently that girl likes to play pranks on her. I have 2 points. I can't really level anything up. Okay, let's go to the apartments. I like Amagi. And I like how they reference how she has a bad cough. Because in reality, the real Amagi was about to be converted to an aircraft carrier, but there was an earthquake that damaged her. And the damages were so bad that they had to scrap her and give the upgrades to other battleships such as Kaga. That's why in the Crimson Echoes event, Amagi trained Kaga and said to Kaga, take care of my sister, Akagi. So they were referencing the fact that the upgrades that were meant for Amagi were technically given to Kaga. Well, not directly, but you know what I mean. Where is the apartment? I might need to go down the sewers. So yeah, I'm learning history with not only Fate and Assassin's Creed. I should stream Assassin's Creed one day. I'm also learning history from Azure Lane, and that surprises me. Like, Azure Lane teaching me history, I thought it was just a booby game. Then again, a lot of gacha games are like really surprising. Like, I don't play Nikke, but Hiba does, and he told me that Nikke's lore is actually pretty dark and depressing, despite it being a butt game. So, apartment 2. Yeah. Difficulty 5. Do I have enough? Okay, let's do this. Boop. Hello?
Mr. Milton, you know who this is, and I do hope you realize that we're
That's my card number 1.
Meet me at the agreed upon location across from the bar by the underpass. Bring your associate, Mr. Durbin, as it is a two-man job that I am proposing. With any luck, the two of you are already on your way, and I shall see you soon. Goodbye.
Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. See what that says. You went to the Scarline Apartments to look for Muddy, but he wasn't there. Instead, you heard another message telling Durbin and Milton to meet someone at an unknown location across the street from a bar. Across the street from a bar. That's yeah. Maybe I'll pick it up one day, but this time it might need to be an emulator because I don't think my phone has enough space for it. My IT brother plays Nikke. He also plays FGO, and I gave him some tips. He only recently started playing it. So a bar across the street. A confession, okay. Could be
Take
this
a walk,
one?
pal.
No, not that one.
Get out of my way, man.
It's not this. I mean, that's a club, not a bar. It has a PC client. Ah! Maybe, then I probably don't need to get an emulator for it. The only other bar I know is the one with the anarchs. So I'll try to make my way down there.
Hey, baby, need company?
Another game I also kind of wanted to check out was Ark Knights. And, there was another one I wanted to check out. Girls Frontline. Girls Frontline are gun girls. Like, they're girls named after guns, but apparently they're also the guns themselves, because apparently they're like cyborgs or whatever. What's this? Huh. Interesting. I think this is for later in the story. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Well, you guys have you've played this game, maybe you know. And Heba knows.
I don't think so.
Isn't that confusing? I thought they were like, girls with, well, not just girls. There's guys too. Apparently, it's just people with cat. Apparently, it's people with animal DNA. Huh. I'm practically doing every side quest because I'm so desperate for points.
I'm sorry, I can't help.
I'm lost. Yeah. But I don't really know the general story besides what the people there are. So yeah, maybe... I've been meaning to check it out. Like, ever since the game was released.
It's not my problem.
Across the street. Is it this place? Wait, C. Oh! That's easier, so I just don't need to. I really need to level up my disciplines. But right now I'm kinda like focused on my things. Overall I need 30 points to get them at least to the third dot. Okay. Oh. Oh. That's not good. There's blood here. There's fire here. That might be hard. Seeing how fire is one of vampire's weakness. Oh.
Did you see it?
The headless corpse?
They done tore him up, right in two, ripped him apart like a rag doll.
Tell me what you
These
saw.
two guys, the dead guy and the other, they showed up. I've been living here, so I hid. I thought maybe they was owners or cops come to clean the place out.
Who was the other
The
guy?
dead feller called him Muddy.
So this Dead guy and Muddy. What were they doing?
They was waiting on someone. They're going to do some kind of job, they're saying. But the person they was meeting, well, he was late. So the one guy leaves to find a phone and call him, and the dead guy stayed. Oh, that's when the killer, that's when he showed up.
He showed up?
1 second he wasn't there, and then he was. Like out of the shadows he come up.
Is Muddy a vampire?
The dead guy. I'd like to scream, but I couldn't breathe.
Then what happened?
Oh, that killer, he grew these claws. I swear it, I saw it. The dead guy went white like he seen the devil.
See
the killer grabbed him
werewolf?
round the neck and lifted him up and started cursing at the guy.
What did he say?
I couldn't hear too good. Something about revenge for what he did or what they did. The killer made sure the dead guy knew who he was and then ripped him open. Just tore him apart. He did it real slow and made the guy scream.
Huh. What about the other guy,
he
Muddy?
never come back.
The voice wreck. Hey, you're pushing me. You're pushing me. Parkour. Okay, let's see what we have here. Lucky Star room key. And how did I throw? Oh, okay, got it. Okay, let me line this up. Let me line this up. I used to play basketball when I was younger. I just gave up. I just stopped because I wasn't really that good at it. Oh. Rim. Okay. Kobe. Did I think I missed. It kind of looked like it went in. Hey, dunk. Get dunked on. Okay, you can have your head back. Thank you. How do I get out of here? I mean, I was gonna throw the head into the fire, but maybe I want to play some ball later. Oh, perfect. A snack. Oh no. How did I miss? Wait. I think I need to be closer. G'day, ma'am. Why did my blue? No! I pressed F! Why did it load? Why did it load? I'll just take enough, then I'll go down to the sewers and drink some rat blood. Whoops. Okay, I need to get out of here before she snaps out of it. I pressed F and somehow it didn't respond. Is this guy alone? Bye before someone walks here. Let's go. I don't need to get rat blood. Okay, let me check the quest log. death. Oh, they're linked. You found the shredded body of Milton at an abandoned warehouse, but Durbin was nowhere to be found. You did find a key to the Lucky Star Motel, though. Where is the Lucky Star Motel? You talked to a bum inside an abandoned warehouse. The scene of the latest grisly murder. The bum witnessed the killing and told you the killer grew claws and ripped the victim apart, while saying something about revenge. Okay, I'll go back to Santa Monica and see if... I don't think the Lucky Star Motel is anywhere near Santa Monica. But it's worth a check. Until I get to the next area and see if they have it. Where... There's the cab. Taxi, cab. However you want to say it.
Going somewhere?
3. Santa Monica. Apparently Vampire the Masquerade 2... Wait, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 takes place in Seattle.
Lovely evening.
Okay, I need to go to the sewers and look at the map. I know there's a sewer grate somewhere here. There we are. Oh. Heba thinks I spend too much time in the sewers to the point that I'm almost a Nosferatu. No, it's not here. Yeah, now I remember. It does take place in Seattle, and apparently there's only 4 playable clans. And you're playing an elder from apparently the Middle Ages, but you just recently woke up, and there's a thin blood in your head. So I think in Vampire the Masquerade there's a mechanic called delivery, right? It's when you drink another vampire. Like, not only drink them, you drain them of their blood, that you absorb them. Normally younger generation vampires do this to increase their power, to change their generation. For example, an 11th generation vampire drink Delibre's a 9th generation vampire, they become the 9th generation vampire. But they said sometimes the soul of the person you Delibre is kind of bound to you, if I remember correctly. So you might pick up their habits, or you might start hearing their voice in your head. I can tell you a fun fact about Underworld. Underworld actually got sued by White Wolf, the creators of World of Darkness. Because there was so many similarities between the World of Darkness stuff and Underworld. And then the director himself said, "Oh, I don't know what Vampire the Masquerade is." But apparently they did an investigation, and they found out that he did have Vampire the Masquerade books in his home.
Where to?
From what I heard, yeah. But the suing part, yeah, that one's true. You could find articles on it. But the one about the director having World of Darkness books, that one is a lot more questionable. But White Wolf won, and they managed to successfully sue Underworld. Who are you? Oh, I think that'll take me to the quest.
Baby girl, I saw you coming from down the street and I started praying to the Lord to find it in his heart to send you to me, and hallelujah if he didn't come through for me. Welcome to Fat Larry's Trucker Mag. I am the proprietor and salesman.
This is the guy that
Heba
told me about.
The ladies call me, oh God, but you can call me Fat Larry with a F-A-T, cause there's more of me to love.
Also, another fun fact. Vampire the Masquerade and Werewolf the Apocalypse? Well, I should just say World of Darkness. The World of Darkness is the one who introduced the world to the werewolf-vampire rivalry. Before that, other media didn't have vampires versus werewolves. The World of Darkness is the one who introduced it, which was later, quote-unquote, copied, well, technically it was copied by Underworld, which was later copied by Twilight.
Now, that is a legitimate question, but a better question to be, what don't I got in this truck? Cause at Fat Larry's, my motto is, everything's got a price, but I probably know somebody who can
So it's just going down the line. Cause even before that, Marvel Comics had Morbius and, what's the name? Manwolf. Or, J. Jonah Jameson's son who went to the moon and got, who got turned into an artificial werewolf, essentially. So we had an artificial vampire and an artificial werewolf back in the 70s for Marvel, and they collaborated to fight against Spider-Man, but they didn't fight each other. So yeah, back then, before Vampire the Masquerade came out in, I think the first edition came out in 1991, there was no werewolf-vampire rivalry. They're the one who introduced it.
Now that's what I like to hear.
Like I said,
but it's like this.
I'm kind of a nerd.
I save my best stuff for select clientele. Now that don't mean I don't appreciate your business. It's just, you know, business.
Show me the merchandise. Okay, let's see what you have. Ooh. How much did this cost? I need that. I don't really use my guns. Can I? Thank you. Can I sell you some stuff? I can sell you my old clothes. I mean, I like my guns, so... I'll sell you these. I'll sell you one of that. I'll sell you this. Oh, I'm a Star Wars fan too. I mean, the sequels are questionable, but things like the Mando, Andor, I like those. I mean, the Tale of Boba, Book of Boba Fett was, it was alright, I guess. I also read a lot of the old Legend stuff too. There's actually a version of D&D called Star Wars 5e. It's technically converting the 5e, the D&D 5th edition into Star Wars, and it's really cool. Questionable, son. Yeah. I mean, it had potential with Force Awakens, but even then, they kind of ruined Luke. Like, Luke wanted to redeem his father, but all of a sudden, oh yeah, by the way, your nephew's gonna become evil. Instead of trying to redeem him, he was like, nah, I'm gonna kill this boy. I prefer Legends sequel compared to the quote-unquote canon sequel. Cause they wrote Mara Jade out of canon, if you know who Mara Jade Skywalker is. Luke's wife. And she was badass because she used to work for the Emperor. Yeah. It had enough, I guess. Like, it wasn't horrible, but Last Jedi was horrible, and Rise of Skywalker ruined everything. No offense. Like, yeah, people were like, oh no, the Last Jedi is worse than Rise of Skywalker, but Rise of Skywalker is really bad. Like, really bad. Like, yeah, I know the controversy about the whole force healing thing, but the thing is, force healing existed in the Legends, and people were fine with that. Let's see. Yeah, Lucky isn't here either, so I might as well just continue the Camarilla questline. Obi-Wan, the Obi-Wan series, I know it's like, people says it's mid at best, like, it's not too bad, but it's not great either. I actually liked it. I liked the Obi-Wan. Like, yeah, sure, it could have been handled better, but I liked it. Yeah. Also, I kind of like more how Legends handled it. Like, it kind of seemed like it came out of nowhere for the canon, quote unquote. Like, yeah, I get the argument of the people who aren't aware of the Legends and the Star Wars Legends. Like, oh, if force healing existed, why didn't Anakin try to learn it to save Padme? I understand where they're coming from, but yeah, like, I'm not trying to justify force healing, but you know, yeah, like Qui-Gon Jinn died from getting stabbed, and Qui-Gon was a lot more experienced. Reva was like a youngling. I mean, you could kind of justify it by saying she used the dark side of the Force, because in Legends as well, also the same situation with Darth Maul. If you're angry enough and you use the dark side, you could survive life-threatening wounds. That's how Darth Maul survived. Like, he used the dark side. He was so angry at Kenobi that he managed to survive getting cut in half. But I really liked the Vader and Kenobi fight. Like how Kenobi was like, I'm sorry Anakin, I have to destroy you, but when he saw Anakin's face in Darth Vader's mask, he's like, oh, I can't go on with it. Because, you know, you're Anakin. You're my brother. You're my brother, Anakin. I loved you. But, what do you call it? Oh, I should really equip that. Oh, wait. How do I... Here we go. Use. How do I look? Ah, that's alright. But then they kind of made an explanation to why Obi-Wan or Ben in A New Hope calls him Darth. Like, after Darth Vader's like, Anakin is gone, I'm what remains. And how he said, you didn't kill Anakin Skywalker, I did. And then Obi-Wan accepted, because the thing is, it really like, people said, I know a lot of people were like mad at the prequels because they didn't show Because back then, the prequels went straight ahead to the original trilogy, right? But they didn't explain why Obi-Wan is so sagely and he's like a calm old man when he was so distraught by cutting off Anakin's legs. Well, he thought he killed Anakin. But what do you call it? The Obi-Wan show explained it, like, oh, I came to terms with what I did. Like, I don't mind if Obi-Wan doesn't get a second season, because I feel like they set it up well. What's in here? Oh. Never mind. Oh wait, I think I need to go to LaCroix. And I also like the symbolism. I know I'm just going on about Star Wars. What have you done? I also like the symbolism. Like, say what you want about Rebels, the animated series. Say what you want about Rebels, but I like how they handled Ahsoka, and how Ahsoka managed to break Vader's mask. And I know that was also referenced in it was referenced in Obi-Wan when Obi-Wan broke the mask on the opposite end. Oh wait, this is the wrong place. Why can't I get out? Oh. It's controversial to a lot of people, but I also like... I mean, people says it got better towards the end. That's why people were really happy when they saw the Rebels characters in Ahsoka. I'll get to Ahsoka in a moment. But how Obi-Wan and Ahsoka managed to break half of Vader's mask, it's symbolism that they somehow they somewhat got into Anakin before Vader took over. Like, people says the reason why Vader said that he killed Anakin wasn't only because of pride. Wasn't only because of pride, but apparently it also provides closure to Obi-Wan. Like, you know how Force users like Sith and Jedi could sense emotions? Vader could have probably felt that Obi-Wan was conflicted. So people were... This is just a theory, I guess. But hey, that's just a theory. Oh, I've just made myself sad.
Yeah, you go right on up and see Mr. LaCroix. Cover me, Tubbs!
But, I like Anakin because he's, like, a tragic character. Ahsoka's the same. What do you call it? What was I telling you about? Something to do with Anakin. The theory is how apparently, Anakin purposely said, oh, Darth Vader killed Anakin to give closure to Obi-Wan.
I can't stress the urgency of this task enough.
Say what you want, but I agree with it. Like, Anakin is still in there. Like, that symbolism of breaking the helmet is Anakin speaking through Vader. That's why his eyes were normal for a bit, until Vader took over again and he got the Sith eyes. The same thing happened with when he battled Ahsoka in Rebels. Like, at first Vader's like, oh, if you tell me where the other Jedi are, I could convince my master to show you mercy. And after Ahsoka broke his helmet, he called her Ahsoka, like he was trying to reach out to her. And when Vader says, then you will die, apparently that wasn't him threatening her. Apparently that was him warning her. Because Ahsoka's like, I won't leave you, not this time. And Vader's like, then you will die. People were saying that he wasn't threatening her, he was warning her. If Ahsoka stayed, she would get killed. Okay.
Good. I'm counting on an encore exposition of the talent you showed earlier. Go. And remember, under no circumstances are you to open the Ankaran sarcophagus. We'll talk later. Good. There's a boat waiting for you on the beach in Santa Monica.
I really don't trust LaCroix. But, the theory about the whole... The whole theory about how Obi-Wan and Ahsoka managed to break the mask, meaning they managed to somewhat get into Anakin, is supported by how at the end of Return of the Jedi, Luke managed to take off the helmet, meaning Luke is the only one who successfully took Anakin out of Vader. And also, Legends actually did mention something that is kind of controversial with Ahsoka right now. Legends said, anyone who is alive, anyone who's living, can be trained in the Force. Force sensitives just have an easier time learning the Force, right? That was a Legends fact. This is the place I'm supposed to go, right? But then, canon, or Disney canon, never mentioned it, right? Then, I think that was a situation with Sabine in Ahsoka. I don't take my word for it. But, yeah, apparently they kind of reintroduced that back into quote-unquote canon. Like, what's her name? I keep forgetting her name. Hera, right? When her son was like, oh, can you feel that? She's not Force sensitive, but she still managed to feel it. People could be trained in the Force, but they won't be as effective as a Jedi or Sith, because they're Force sensitive. You know, the whole midichlorians? Apparently everyone has midichlorians, but some are higher than others. That makes them Force sensitive. Also, this is gonna be controversial. I like Ursula's first lightsaber, how it was a gun, a lightsaber blaster. In my I'm playing a Star Wars. I'm playing a Star Wars campaign right now, and my character has a lightsaber blaster. The main point, which Last Jedi did get right, is the Force will make both sides match in power. Oh, can I also tell you something?
Sorry, I'm afraid I can't help.
I think everyone got this. You know how they said Anakin was supposed to bring the balance to the Force? He did, by becoming Darth Vader. Because at the time there were more Jedis than Sith, right? And the Jedi were kind of going away from their roots. They were being more political rather than being what Jedi were meant to be. Apparently that's the reason why Qui-Gon was like questionable and why people would think he's a gray Jedi. Where do I need to go? Try not to go on a killing spree. Oh, fine. Maybe the taxi driver will help me. Or maybe I need to go to Santa Monica Pier?
Need a ride?
But, I had, yeah, dual sight.
What's the hops, bro?
Yeah. There's two ways to be a dual wielder. technically 3 ways if you have like 2 arms. But what do you call it? I was gonna say something, but I forgot what it was. Yeah, Anakin brought balance to the Force by technically initiating Order 66, because it kind of brought back the amount of light side users and dark side users. That was his destiny. And then he proceeds to kill Palpatine. But then people will make the argument, he killed Palpatine at the time, who was the only known dark side user. But no, both in Legends, I think both in Legends and canon, they actually explained that there were dark side users. Like, even though Luke...
I have seen the face of the demon,
like,
and it is excited.
Even though Luke... what do you call it? Even though Luke started a new Jedi Order both in Disney and Legends, there were still a lot of dark side users roaming around. Like, they were unorganized, yeah. Like, technically speaking, there were no official Sith, but there were still dark side users. Also, I need to clarify, there are differences between dark side users and Sith. Like, I know a lot of people are like, oh, if there's only supposed to be 2 Sith, then why are there Inquisitors? Inquisitors aren't Sith. If anything, they're Dark Jedi. From Legends, there were Dark Jedi. They're not Sith, but they use the dark side of the Force, and they disagree with the Jedi teachings. Also, in Legends video game, there were Light Sith. They knew that Sith teaching, but they refused to use the dark side. But you know, Dark Jedi are technically not canon because the Inquisitors are Dark Jedi, and the Light Sith, they're flat out non-canon because they only appeared in the games. Okay, the seventh form of Darksaber combat does use the dark side of the Force, but the thing is, they use the dark side of the Force to enhance their lightsaber abilities and to reflect the dark side users' powers against them. That's why Mace Windu managed to almost defeat Palpatine. They explained it in Legends. I don't know if it's the same. Apparently in canon it's similar. How anyone who uses the seventh form reflects the dark side users' powers against them. Like they're using their anger against them. That's why Mace was able to take down Palpatine. But apparently that form is kind of banned. Unless, you know, you could be trusted, because you could give in to it and become empowered by the dark side. Qui-Gon was questionable. The thing is, Mace wasn't a Grey Jedi. Like, he never really gave into the dark side. He mostly just used it in his lightsaber combat, right? I mean, the term Grey Jedi is non-canon because you're either light or dark, which I think is really stupid. Qui-Gon was apparently kind of counted as a Dark Jedi, not Dark Jedi, Grey Jedi, because he did things on his own. He didn't really agree with the council. He was Grey mentality. Like I don't think he used the dark side at all. Where? I'm at the pier, but where do I need to go? Oh, the boat over there. Never mind. Oh. I can't jump off this. Ahsoka. She was technically unaffiliated. She left the Jedi Order. But she never really gave into the dark side either. Oh, yeah, there's something I do prefer in canon over Legends. Is how, Oh! Knights of the Old Republic? I have that game. I have it on mobile, though. In that game, I'm kinda gray. Like, I would use both light side and dark side powers. And I would, use blasters and lightsabers. So I'm not allowed to slaughter. Well, not allowed to slaughter too much. I should probably sedate that guy. But yeah, Light Sith only appeared in one game. I forgot what game it was. But they were like, they were wiped out by the regular Sith, who saw them as weak.
Yo, lady, over here. Ah, for Christ's sakes. Tell Jacobson if he plans on making editor-in-chief, he's gotta start working with me. I can't keep getting him these scoops if he's gonna send high school journalists who don't know enough to wear something that would blend in.
He didn't tell me this was a formal affair.
Jeez. What kind of Woodstein don't think to at least show dressed up like an investigator, a Coast Guard guy, something? Didn't you ever see Fletch? What, are they just handing out those diplomas nowadays?
Oh. I'm sorry if this scares you, but I'm gonna do a voice. My clothes shouldn't be an issue. They do come off, you know.
Take it easy, Lois Lane. This is still a badge you're talking to.
Right, let's get down to business, Barney.
Alright, look. I got you a copy of the initial report, and I can get you into the cabin, but you gotta make yourself real scarce after that.
I should play the Jedi games.
You, I don't know you. And no goddamn flash photography, brainchild.
Jedi Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor. I should play those games. I really want to play those games, but I'm broke. Also, I saw some gameplay. I like Jedi Survivor because there's so many different playstyles. You could dual wield double-bladed lightsabers, cross-guard lightsabers, pistol and lightsaber combo. I made a light side Sith in canon. But the thing is, light Sith aren't allowed to use the dark side. That's their whole philosophy. But they do have the Sith teachings.
Hold up a sec. Hines to Marsh. Hines to Marsh. Marsh, they need you up in the bridge. Over. There. The security room will be clear.
Got it.
Head down the stairs behind you and stay low. When you get down there, wait for me to call off the guy guarding Gangway A. As soon as he leaves, get your ass moving, and don't let him see you. I'll give you a couple of minutes, but don't dig
I'm gonna screw this up.
in and out, okay?
Understood.
Don't forget to stay out of sight. If anyone sees you, you're on your own. Take the stairs up to the security room. There'll be a computer in there. The password is Lighthouse. Lighthouse. All one word. You getting all this?
Yeah, I got it.
Now get a move on. And don't forget to tell Jacobson I get double my usual fee for this one.
Okay.
Hines to Jacobson. Anderson. Hines to Anderson. Come in, Anderson. Yeah? Come check this out. I just saw a baleen whale. On my way.
Is he gonna go this way or is he gonna go that way? So yeah, Light Sith are non-canon, but Dark Jedi technically are still canon because of the Inquisitors. I do like. I mean, apparently Legends had its own version of Inquisitors. So, but I do like. I do like the idea of Inquisitors. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna read all this. Okay. So the records are off. If they do make light side Sith canon, make them amazing at pacifying people, albeit force or lightsaber skill. I don't think they will, though, if I'm being honest. Dock cams. What am I supposed to... Oops. Wait. Find out what the police have discovered and take the cargo manifest from the ship. And above all, try not to go on a killing spree. I mean, I think the reason why they were seen as weak was because a lot of the Sith abilities are linked to the dark side. I mean, I remember Kit Fisto? Was it Kit? No, it wasn't him. Someone else made Force Judgment. Technically, the light side version of Force Lightning. The way they are headed, most of the stories are bad to good instead of... I mean, now, apparently Dave Filoni is now part of, is now a higher up, and we saw what he can do. He wrote the Mando, after all. And he was also the creator of the Clone Wars. Okay. Fine. Explore the crime scene. I mean, I could sedate him with the kiss. Uh-oh. A good story they can read. That's true. Colonel. I'm trying to sneak around. Uh-oh.
Stop right there!
Darn it. I should have just sedated him. I mean, they did kind of like retcon, well, not retcon, return the fact that Jango Fett is actually Mandalorian.
Yo, for Christ's sakes. Tell Jake. Gee. Take it easy, Lois Lane. Alright, look. I got you a copy of the initial report, and I can get you into the cabin, but you... Hold up a sec. Hines to Marsh. Hines to Marsh. Marsh, they need you up in the bridge. Over. There. The security... Head down the stairs behind you and stay low. Don't forget to stay out of sight. If anyone sees you, you're on your own. Take the stairs.
Wait, I accidentally...
Now get a move on. And don't forget to tell Jacobson I
Still
get double
Mando,
my
yeah.
usual fee for this one. Just head down there. Hines to Jacobson, Anderson. Hines to Anderson. Come in, Anderson. Yeah? Come check this out. I just saw a baleen whale. On the way.
Also, what I kind of like, what I really liked in Obi-Wan is when we saw that homeless clone trooper. It goes to show that not every clone trooper became a stormtrooper. Some of them just left, and I mean, some of them were just fired because they age really fast. But yeah, it was interesting to see how these war heroes were just cast out, I guess. A good Stormtrooper story is what I was hoping we... Yeah. He was kinda... Finn had so much potential. Like, yeah, I get the whole situation with Rey, but even Rey was handled badly. Like, badly. Records unlocked. Where do I get the records? Difficulty C. Why is there like blood everywhere? Okay, let me see the logs. You have successfully completed your task aboard Elizabeth Dane. Report back to the prince. You know what's an interesting story? In Legends, there was a Jedi who fell in love with a clone. So they had a kid together. And I think the kid ended up getting trained by Mandalorians because his mother sent him all the way to Mandalore. So he ended up getting raised and trained by Mandalorians, but he keeps his status as a Force user, because apparently he was Force sensitive too, a secret, because he knows Jedi and Mandos don't get along. How do I get out of this? A story like that would be interesting. How well, not just you know, the child of a Jedi and a clone, but the child of a clone, I guess. Hopefully no one sees this. Running. Oh! I was gonna feed off him, but yeah. I mean, apparently Finn's a stormtrooper. I mean, yeah, Finn's a stormtrooper. I forgot the words. Apparently Finn is a, Force sensitive. Also, if you saw the novelization of, The Last Skywalker, Rise of the Skywalker, apparently Rey's dad is a failed clone of Palpatine. So even though Palpatine's like, you are my granddaughter, genetically, Rey is Palpatine's daughter. So, yeah, that's something to think about. And yeah, I get the whole thing about, you don't need to be a Skywalker to be a Skywalker. It's kind of like sad, in a way. I mean, they could reintroduce Mara Jade and say that Luke had a secret family to try to fix things up, but we'll see how it goes. Because right now, they make it seem like Rey's the only Skywalker, even though, technically speaking, she's a Palpatine.
Hop in.
Like, why do you need to be a Skywalker? Make a name for yourself. If they really want this story to... Because apparently that was the end of the original story. The end of the Skywalker era. If they want to make a new era, make... Like, Rey can reject the Palpatine name, but she could still make a name for herself. She doesn't need the Skywalker name. Like, come on. I mean, technically speaking, in the Legends, in Star Wars Legends, Palpatine did make a clone of himself. But,
Hey,
it was like a few days later.
But please, don't
not few days, like after a while, not years.
I mean, I've been looking all over for you since that night. Because I just wanted to... I'm in your debt.
She's my ghoul.
I want to help you. I owe you my life, and I feel like I need to repay you. I almost forgot. I'm Heather. Heather Poe. I'm just listening to anything, am I?
What do you call it? Like, yeah, I understand why she doesn't want to be a Palpatine, because, you know, Emperor Palpatine is evil. But choose a different name. If you're gonna make a name for yourself, like, yeah, I know you respect Luke Skywalker and Leia. Well, Leia Solo, but yeah, you respect the family, but that doesn't mean you have to keep going on by their name. Anyways, in Legends, Palpatine did make a clone, so it wasn't that, you know, different. But Palpatine's clone got killed by Han Solo, so it's pretty funny. Okay, I knew you would return. You may be useful to me. Heather, you shouldn't be here. It's hard to do these nights. You look much better. I'm glad. I'll be nice.
Only because of you. What you did for me. Here, I got you this. I thought you might be able to use it. I can be useful to you. I'd do anything. Just tell me you'll let me help you. Let me stay with you. Make me feel this way.
Ghoul. Silver ring. Of course. If you want to feel like that, then okay. I'll be friendly, so...
Really? I promise you won't regret it. Promise! I'll get you money, I'll get you things, everything. I want to be... important to you.
Wait, Heather. I'm sorry, you have to go on with your life. Forget about me. Because the thing is, she's a ghoul, and I know she's probably gonna... Fine.
I know where you live. I checked there first. I'll wait for you at your place.
How?
And when you do come back, I'll take care of whatever you want. I'd do anything for you.
The blood bones. Clean up the place a bit. I'm aromantic, so it's kind of like hard for stuff. Free blood. I mean, ghouls are useful. That's why vampires have them in the first place. Hello.
Mr. LaCroix told me to keep an eye out for you, Coffee Cake. Said to send you right up. You know, I got a break in an hour, and a fresh box of Krusty Kremes in the back. How about on your way out?
Oh, that's pretty urgent. Sorry. Bye. Don't need you. Bye. If it isn't the consequences of my actions, I'm flirting with him. Okay.
I've said all I need to for now.
Other council members? I didn't kill anyone, so I guess it's fine.
I don't have time for a monologue. Give me the bullet points of what you saw. And the Ankaran sarcophagus. What did you see?
There was blood all over the floor. I don't think I saw the sarcophagus.
Opened? Let's not jump to conclusions. Give me the manifest in your notes. I'll sort this mess later.
Oh, I saw the camera. Yeah, I saw the camera. I didn't need to go there.
Of malingering mollycoddles filing out.
Yeah, who are they?
Those were the Primogen, this city's clan elders. A worrisome bunch devoted first and foremost to the security of their own skin. Which is why they were here.
I still don't
It seems
trust
Alistair Grout, the Malkavian Primogen, has either forgotten how to answer his phone, or is missing. The Sabbat's appearance has put the Primogen on edge. Grout's mansion is in the Hollywood Hills.
Ah, you have to go to Hollywood.
I need you to pry Grout out of whatever crack he's crawled into, and have him contact us.
Wait, it's... Oh wow, there's only like 20 minutes of the stream left. Well, more than 30, not 20, like roughly... Yeah. Roughly 25 minutes, yeah. I'm saying yeah a lot. I mean, I do say okay a lot too. Certainly, is that
Yes,
all?
for the moment. You know, your demeanor thus far bears similar characteristics to those that rise to the top of this organization. Stay that course.
Yes, sir.
Yes. About Grout. As I said, Grout is the Malkavian primogen. His behavior and home are eccentric.
I mean,
to say
Malkavians are unstable,
developed
mentally
a
unstable,
paranoid
so
bent
yeah.
lately, so you may have to check under every bed in the place for him.
Okay, I'll go
When
right
we
away.
hear from Grout, you may come back. Until then. Oh,
bye.
And to show my appreciation for your dedicated service to me, I have secured you a haven nearby, in the Skyline apartment building.
Ooh.
I hope it's to your liking.
I'll check it out. I think Heather's still in the old place. Okay, Skyline Apartments. I will go there. It's fun. I really like this game. Now it's top. It's right now. This game and Cyberpunk are like my top games that I like to play in the channel right now. I mean, I like the other games too. Some more than others, but Cyberpunk and Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, yeah. I mean, I also like Coteries of New York because they give a lot more lore with Vampire the Masquerade. I'm probably gonna get lost. Yeah, I'm lost. No, not yet. I only started playing, like, the series is only up to part 2, and I'm currently in a heist with Jackie. And Jackie put the chip in his brain, so yeah, I'm still in very early game. Well, I think it'll be a while before I get to Phantom Liberty. Right now I'm doing a Netrunner build. It's fun hacking people.
Hey there, need a date?
It's not that way. Which way was it? Yeah, even though I spent like 6 hours into the game already. It's because I keep getting sidetracked. I mean, I'm trying to build up experience, so yeah. So I need to go to Hollywood. I'll check if the Lucky Star Motel is there. Well, the thing is, like, originally I wanted to be more like a Netrunner slash stealth build slash sniper rifle build, like a purely stealth build, but I got a automatic weapon and I like using it, so I might need to reconsider the weapon choices. I mean, I'll keep the melee, probably not the sniper rifle stuff. Apartment 4? Okay, there's only... Okay, it's not this area. Come on. There we go. Bruja. Oh yeah, I forgot this game was made during the 20th anniversary edition of Vampire the Masquerade. So the Bruja are still part of the Camarilla. In the new version, the 5th edition, the Bruja are no longer part of the Camarilla. They are now, Okay, I think I'm in the wrong area. They are now part of the Anarchs. Is this the Skyline apartment or is this something else? No, this is not the Skyline apartment. I went to the wrong place. Yeah, I'll get out of here. I heard people say, like, I did watch the anime, so I am somewhat aware of this weapon. But people did say it is one of the better melee weapons in the game. The mono wire. So I might get that later on in the series. I probably can't get it now because, you know, very early. He said 4, right? Apartment 4? Ding. Epic. Ooh. Oh no. I didn't mean to press that. Sorry. Sorry, Heather. I didn't mean it. I just needed the blood. Huh. This is my computer. Oops. Yeah, they reworked the... Huh. Bullets. Okay, time to go to Hollywood. I'll be home, Heather. I know people can regenerate blood in the game because I dropped from homeless people. They can regenerate health, right? So Heather could be my source of food for a while. I mean, I still have the rats. I'll probably still go with the rats. Stamina adds to bashing soak. I wish a taxi was closer. The only discipline I haven't used is this one, Celatry. Ah, she does? I think I remember reading the books and they did say sometimes vampires do keep ghouls as a source of food.
Going somewhere?
Oh, never mind. I'm not going to Hollywood. It's another location. Huh? What are you doing here?
You? What are you doing here?
Yo, nice. What's up?
No.
That wasn't a yes or no question.
You should get out of here. This place is bad news. Pardon me.
Why? What's inside? Spoopy. Really spoopy. Don't worry, I have potents ready, just in case anything happens. Oh! You attacked me. Well, at least you were a good snack. Okay, let's see. Okay, potents. Okay, I'm ready. Come at me! I'm dead, I'm dead. Okay, let me regen. Maybe I shouldn't have tried to feed on them when they were all attacking me. I think it's better if just one person. I took lethal damage from this guy. Oh. Now I understand why he was scared. Oh, now I'm locked. Great, so it will take a while for me to heal. If I could get a fresh source of blood. Wow, he really barricaded himself. That's locked. Yeah. I'll deal with him later. Looks like I do need to kill that guy, but I don't have enough health. Okay. I could feed off him. Do I have any ammo for this? I didn't mean to left click. That was habit, because I thought left click was... Okay, come here. Oh. Nice snack. Perception at once shapes the mind and rules over time. Time, however, erodes human perception, and then in turn warps the mind. The mind is comprises? Wait, I can't read that. It's the handwriting. Having various effects. Okay. Whoops. At least I managed to get a snack. What does this lead? Oh. What's this, right? Is that it? Oh, it isn't. This is a pattern. Oh! This thing's a puzzle. Perception shapes the mind, so this is the mind, this is time, and this is perception. Perception saves the mind, and mind rules over time. Time, however, erodes human. Nope. I was just brute forcing that. That's not the first time I brute force something. Like, I've done that with Skyrim. So many puzzles in that game, and I just brute force it. Hey. Bye. Hey. Hey. Oh, come on. Let me feed off you. Okay. Now what? I still hear laughter. That's a dead body. Is there another puzzle here? There is. Where's the note? That answers my question. Give me some sip. there anyone else here? Are you dead? Yeah, he's dead. I understand why Nines told me to stay away from this place. Who are these guys? I like how the game uses female, not like woman or something. Or give them a title like psychopath or whatever. It's just female. I should have drank one of these. Anyways. That door's locked. What is going on here? This was... yeah, I was in here. Oh boy. Okay, there's probably something here.
After decades of solitary study into this affliction, I have learned that it is by no means mine alone. Indeed, the city is home to an entire society of similarly afflicted individuals with whom I've only recently made contact. They are an understandably standoffish sort, by and large, but I have been able to confirm with them that the condition is indeed vampirism, which apparently comes in a multitude of strains, each with a spectacular set of symptoms such as invisibility and even a sort of lycanthropy. Through numerous official interactions,
why did he record this? This is a... if anyone else hears this, it's a Masquerade violation.
The vampiric condition is woefully lacking and mired in suspicion and pseudo-religious dogma that would make a Turk balk for its strictures. Indeed, they seemed impressed with my studies and the eloquence with which I was able to present them. Apparently, the typical sufferer of my particular strain of vampirism is far from the vanguard of the King's English. So impressed were they that they even offered me an office in their government, a rather high office by the sound of things. I believe I shall accept. If nothing else, it should provide a lofty vantage point from which to observe the breadth and epidemiology of the affliction so that I may move more expeditiously toward a cure.
That is a Masquerade violation if someone else heard that. So I've been there. What's in this one? Same. Yeah, I've been here. So I guess that's the only place I can go. There must be something here. Oh, I'm going overtime. I think I need to end stream soon. I mean, I could end it now. Okay, I'll end stream. So I hope you guys had fun. I had a lot of fun. We're getting back to this game, even though it's only been 2 weeks. But tomorrow I'm gonna be streaming Fall Guys, so that's only gonna be an hour-and-a-half stream because it's an online game. So I hope you guys had fun. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. First, let me save. Bye.